On March 21st, 2001, after a 12-year-long wait, a worthy successor to the original Game Boy was finally released in Japan. This console went on to become one of the fastest-selling consoles of its time, selling over 500,000 units in its first week alone in the United States. To me, the Game Boy Advance was more than just a console. It was my comfort throughout many waiting rooms and doctor's appointments. It was my friend when I hardly had any, and a pet when I needed one the most. On top of all of that, it also presented me with the first real obstacle in my then young life. You see, no matter how hard I tried, I could never beat the Bowser Castle after the Rainbow Star Road in the Super Mario World Super Mario Advance 2 game. That star-like hole followed me around for years. Flash forward to now, 15 years later, and now all I want to do is to sit back, relax, and enjoy my evening when all of a sudden I hear this agitating and grating sound. That's right, it was my Game Boy Advance. I finally found it after all these years.
And with Barbie's secret agent? Oh my god, this is awesome.
The following was simply a coincidence and in no way marketing or advertisement for the Barbie film. In fact, I do not work with big studios need to fork up their money and pay their workers fairly. Thank you.
But I wonder if it works.
That is an excellent question, Victoria, and good catch. So it was time to take out my tools and once again use my technical brain to figure out what to do best, which led me, as it often does, to youtube.com.
It is time to touch metal and then start working on my Game Boy.
As you can probably hear from this clip, my OBS started cutting off my sound every other second, which is pretty infuriating to listen to. So I decided to use the one tool that's probably going to be taking over not only my YouTube channel, but all YouTube channels in the future, AI.
My Game Boy Restoration, a tale of perseverance, strength, and lots of rushing.
This is kind of relaxing.
Dubbed by what's supposed to be AI Morgan Freeman. I think, from what I've seen, I think I can do this. I've done harder things, you know? I've literally played God. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna touch some metal right now. Damn, I have big eyes. Why do I look like Dory? I look like that fish. You know the one from the Fish movie? Alright, cool. Now that I've touched metal, like some of y'all that need to touch grass. First, my precision screwdriver sucked. It comes with, I believe, over 200 bits. I don't know which camera to look at. What an amateur. I always know what camera to look at. Secondly, I have my nails that perfectly match my Game Boy. Hold on, you guys gotta see this. It's supposed to keep morale up. Or this potentially does not go well. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. Oh my god, why do they make this so freaking impossible? Do not put a timer. Don't put a timer. Oh, okay, well, maybe I'm not cut out for being the unboxing queen.
Well, partner, I do have to say I agree with you on that. Yeah, but I do.
The next step for me was to open my Game Boy. And let's just say that when you replace your screwdriver with a knife, you know things are about to go wrong.
Disassembling the Game Boy Advance is quite easy. However, you do need a tri-wing screwdriver, which is a proprietary screw head of sorts. But basically there is a bunch of those to take out around the back. But inside the battery housing there is another screw that is just a standard Phillips head screw. So you can just use a normal screwdriver to remove that.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. Damn it! That's why I couldn't open it. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to like get rid of that part of the videos.
Except I'm gonna do the exact opposite of that.
Now let's move on to the scrubbing part.
So the tools of the trade are quite simple for this repair. First off, we need white vinegar,
2 shots of vodka,
as well as isopropyl alcohol. Just using something like a toothbrush has no problems whatsoever removing the corrosion.
I don't see corrosion anywhere else.
If you no longer see corrosion, you can stop scrubbing. But you may continue if it's really fun. Afterward, it was time to clean the on and off switch.
Then after that, I sprayed some of the alcohol into the switch, and then moved the switch back and forward, quite a lot of times. Apparently it gets quite gunked up in there, full of who knows what, so spraying in the isopropyl and turning it on and off quite rapidly appears to have worked for many people. It's actually an SMD, a huge...
I then began to 100% dissociate. Now, I have never seen video of me actually dissociating in real time, so this is pretty interesting to me. Trust me, if I could do anything to not have ADHD and not go through these up and down cycles, I would. I would trade anything. I kid you not. Please help me escape the hell.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We've already done a lot of work, right? And I just want to make sure that I'm not overdoing it because this Game Boy is not in bad condition at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my marinating area. I'm going to grab the other half of my Game Boy, wipe it down with this and all of that, and then come back and just reassemble everything and see what happens. So I have all the parts here with me, and hopefully it starts working and I don't have to deep dive any further. So give me a second again. It's time to try and see if this all worked. Step 1, let's just make sure that the Game Boy works. So here we go. All right, so it's on and it's working. So that's good. Now, the second try is to actually put a game in and get the game to load, which was the reason why I started this whole process, because my game was not loading. So I don't know if this is right, by the way. It's just what I was taught to do as a kid. So here we go. Cartridge in. I got Mario Bros. Locked in. So here we go. This is the moment of truth. Oh man, I'm nervous. I remember that music.
If that isn't the face of pure nostalgia, I'm not sure what is.
I did it! I'm so happy! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm such a nerd and I don't even care. Yes, I am. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so excited to play this and upgrade it more. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. If you want to watch more videos of me fixing things or making things, then please click somewhere here because I did a PC build and I plan on doing more things because it's fun. Excuse me while I continue playing my other games, but hope you had a nice time watching me. Goodbye.